Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing awesome. Welcome to the best hour of my day. It's called that because it truly is the best hour of my day. I'm not even kidding. What's going on? I'm pretty excited today. I had a late night last night, working on a bunch of videos. One of them actually was released, the Fee Fine review video, which was actually done a couple of days ago. But I was working on something to release on video content marketing today that just didn't happen quite yet. But sometime today it'll probably be released when I figure out the SEO and get a thumbnail squared away for it and all that stuff. And it is going to be a full introduction to what you can find on Builderall. I'm pretty excited about this video. Good morning, Rodney White. Hello, Justin Mello. Look at this. Timey Lives is in the house already. It's 10 o'clock and she's here. Holy mackerel. Desmond's Donders, good morning, my friend. Oh, it's so nice to have such an international flair to the best hour of my day. I can't tell you how cool that is for me. Panic D Videos, good morning. How are you doing today? It is awesome to see you. Now, guys, Panic D Video put out a video this morning about the space program, the moon landing, and they got an up close and personal look at the original space capsule. It landed, I don't know if it landed on the moon or not. I'm not really sure. Obviously, the space capsule didn't land on the moon. The lunar lander did, and then it takes off and it docks up, and the whole 9 yards. You can see stuff like that in the video. If you're interested in the space program or anything like that, I highly recommend that you check it out. It's a really, really well done video. And who doesn't love Sean and Marianne? They just do an awesome job. They really do. So I loved it. So take the time to check it out. I retweeted it this morning if you're looking for it. You don't know where to find it. But it's really easy to find it because you can just go on Panic D Videos page and check it out. And hey, if you like what they do, and who doesn't, everybody loves a scary story, then subscribe. It's cool stuff. Marty's crew, good morning. Oh, I got an itchy ear. It is 10 degrees today. It was 6 degrees this morning when I went out to check out the temperature. It is now 10 degrees. It is warmed up. So you are free to move about the country. I don't think so. Good morning, Susan's Creative. How are you doing? It is awesome to see you. Needs more subs is in the house. Good morning, morningers. You know it, brother. I'm still not actually awake, but sometime today this might happen. Good evening if there are any eveningers. There probably are. I believe Desmond's Donders is all the way over in Scotland, and it's probably closing on evening there. Saying a quick hi before I go to work, Chris. Love you, my friend. How are you doing? Chris was floating around pictures yesterday of his trip to Death Valley, I think, or something like that. Oh, my goodness. I'm just jealous because I know it's warm there and it's cold here. Like, really cold here. Chris, good morning. How are you doing? I'm pretty excited today, too. I got a show tonight that I love at 5:30 Central Time this afternoon. A 72-hour countdown will begin towards the Patriots-Rams. It's coming up, man. It's coming up. I'm pretty excited about it myself, to be honest with you. Although the Super Bowl does signal the end of the the football season, which is always disappointing. I'm always bummed out. Jelly Duck, good morning from Kuwait. Jelly Duck, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the review. I think for 16 bucks, it's not a bad microphone. In fact, I use that microphone to do voiceover on one of my digital marketing, my data linkage videos, and putting it in an Audacity and cleaning it up. I think, or an Adobe Audition if you use that, putting it in there, cleaning it up, fattening up the sound a little bit. I liked it. I liked it because it has a very low noise floor, so that means you're not going to get a lot of ambient noise from the microphone, and that makes it really, really easy to enhance in post. So it's a pretty cool microphone for 16 bucks. You can get a microphone that you don't have to enhance in post. That's great. It's going to cost you a lot more than 16 bucks. I can tell you that right now. Geo Jerry, good morning. Hello. How are you? Gemma. Hello, Gemma. How are you doing? It is awesome to see you. My hand spazzed and just closed everything, so I'll be back shortly. TWG7 is having hand spasm issues. Hey, you know what? At least she didn't time anybody out today. At least she didn't time anyone out today. Right, TWG7? Ugh. This weather, man, it just kills me. It really does. It really does. Organic gardening in North Carolina, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the best hour of my day, my friend. I want to get the count working here. I don't know why this doesn't work. There we go. Now we've got some count. It's probably still wrong. It always is, but it doesn't matter. It's just something. It looks bad with a big 0 up there. Good morning. That's how I roll in the house. Ralph, how are you doing this morning? I hope you and Justin are doing fantastic. The wife works at school for the deaf. All schools are closed, but they are getting their annual state audit, and she's required to go to work. She's not happy. I can totally understand that, Ralph, because it is freaking cold today. It is really cold. Oh, man. Hey, Gemma. Good morning. It's freaking cold here. Minus 23 Celsius. Eesh. That sounds pretty cold, Susan. That sounds pretty cold. Hey, Brian Velasic. Good morning, Brian. I meant to ask you, are you planning to be coming to the Baltimore meetup on March 2nd? I know early on you had mentioned that you were interested in coming, but I don't know whether we had you on the final docket. And if so, you got to choose your meal and all that kind of stuff. There are details in the Twitter group. So just mention it to myself or Susan's Creative or Needs More Subs. I'll add you to the group. Well, you'll get all hooked up with all the information that you might need. There's also a hotel block for folks coming so that you can get a discount hotel room. And my nose is itchy today. I don't know what the heck is going on. So you can get a discount hotel room too. Not entering the B-Roll Smackdown, offer up a prize. Yes, please do. It's great advertising and makes the whole thing much more exciting. Yes, it really does. And by the way, if you are interested in the B-Roll Smackdown, I think the video is going to be released on Monday that tells you how to enter. So that's pretty awesome. Also, so it's going to tell you how to enter, but also we have our judges are going to go through their expectations of what they're looking for in each category. At least that's the plan for a Monday release. We'll see what happens because, as you know, our 3 judges are very, very busy people. So hopefully they get a chance to get their little pieces of those videos done. I can release it on Monday with the schedule for what's coming up with the B-Roll Smackdown. Next month's category is going to be food and beverages. But I think there is a moratorium on coffee B-roll, so just keep that in mind. That could negatively affect your score. The desert is cold, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. That's only at night, Chris. That's only at night. But yeah, that's what I hear. The poor little squirrels were too cold to leave their tree this morning to get seeds. Oh, that's too bad, Susan. I'm kind of surprised you actually went outside to leave seeds. To be honest with you. Oh man. I have a lav mic, but it never works when I plug it into the camera. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Huh, that's interesting. I'm ready for the polar crap to be over as well, too. Marty, this is a great room today. They're really having fun. Actually preferred the $16 mic to the Rode. That's cool, Desmond. It has its disadvantages because it's USB, so it plugs into the computer. And I will admit that the Rode mic that I use all the time picks up a lot of ambient sound in the room because it's really not meant for what I'm using it for. It's not really a studio mic, it's a shotgun mic. So all the noise that bounces off that back wall there, this mic picks up. So it does have a higher noise floor, especially in this room, than the lavalier mic does. It definitely does. As far as why your lav mic wouldn't work when you plug it into your camera, I'm not really sure about that, Susan. I know there are some lav mics when I plug into my Sony, they just don't work, and then some do. So it's all a matter of how they're set up. Ronnie, I hear you. Cold air is going to visit us here. I hope not, Geo Jerry. I hope it skips you. It is a cold, cold morning, Gregory. It's really bad here. I'm going to really try. All right, Brian. That is so awesome. hopefully we can add you into the Twitter group so you can get some details about what else is going on. It's going to be really exciting. It's short for laboratory here. Susan's creative. Perhaps I'm trying to tell you something. Oh man. Here we go. We're trying to throw the chat into the dumpster already. I have the same issue with a Rode mic and our Canon video camera. I think it has something to do with the end of the 35mm might need an adapter. That's interesting. I told Jay it's kind of crazy first quarter, but going to do my best. Well, I would definitely love the chance to meet you in person, Brian. That would be so epic. Michael, I went to an empty parking lot yesterday and did donuts for 5 minutes. Made me feel like a kid again. I'm telling you, Desmond, or I'm telling you, Ralph, anytime that I get to do that, I just love it, man. I just love it. I love to get out there and just, I don't know, I love to drive. I'm a big fan of driving. I like to drive like a kid. I like to drive too fast and do stupid things. I'm getting too old for that crap, but it is what it is. Who's your back? Good morning, Ben. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, a lav mic is some sort of mic that you can attach to your shirt. Or, yeah. Oh, man. Have a great day. I have to go teach math, reading, science, and writing. Cheers, Geo Jerry. Have a safe day. Stay warm, my friend. Stay warm. Oh, boy. Let's see. I sent you a new vid on Hangouts. I know, Gemma. I heard it. I heard it beeping on the stream. I'll check it out when I get a chance. I think a lav mic is also known as a lapel mic. Yes, a lapel mic also is another term for a lav mic. As far as I know, my lav mic, maybe the cat chewed on it. I'm not sure. Oops, Susan. That's you know, it happens. Studio Geek 2. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing, Sam? 21090 Brewing. It is awesome to see you guys this morning, coming and hanging out with me. Recycle Dude is in the house. Good morning, Recycle Dude. How are you doing? I hope you're doing awesome. I know I'm doing pretty awesome. I'm so done with the cold as well, 21090. Big time done. Oh, look at that. TWG7 is back from the hand spasms. Next time, be careful. It could be you she times out. Oh, man. You are never too old. I don't think so. You're never too old to do donuts in the snow. I have made good use of the polar wave. I made 2 videos with it. I know. Who's Your Back is not afraid to go out there and get cold. I can tell you that right now. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Morning, Michael. Hey, good morning in the woods with Wolfie. How are you doing today? Oh, hey, Mike. Good morning, Mike Gretzinger. Sometimes the mic has its own on and off or power batteries low. Yep, sometimes. Now, I have 3 different lapel microphones. Most of them, they're like $15 ones I picked off of here or there. One of them actually a fan of the show sent to me with this play button, actually, the wooden play button right there. Seth Allison sent that to me, and he sent a lav mic when he sent it. And that lav mic does not seem to like to work in my Sony camera, whereas the other one that my son gave me, that works fine. So I don't know exactly what it is about specific lav mics and specific jacks and that sort of stuff. It doesn't really make any sense to me. It doesn't really make any sense, but I'm pretty excited that my Rode VidMic Pro works pretty well. But you know, obviously it does have a larger noise floor. I need to get a studio microphone for here. That's what I need. That's what I need. I just haven't hooked that up yet. I am with a blanket chilling on a couch. Studio Geek, that sounds like a good plan today. Marty's crew, I totally agree. This cold sucks. You're never too old to eat donuts either. Recycle Dude, you are never too old to eat donuts. I can promise you that. That was one of my faves. I missed it. What did 21090 Brewing say? Oh, great history. Yes. Yes, I mentioned it earlier in the show. But if you are a fan of the space program and or NASA history, Panic D Videos or Panic D Paranormal History put out a new video today that I think you're really going to love. So check it out. It's really cool stuff. Dusty is plotting his next attack. He might be. I haven't seen him this morning, so he's He's probably still sleeping. I heard the other day apparently Desmond is the name of the RV that drives them around on the Donders. And the fellow we know and love is named David. That's the rumor. It's funny because my wife was telling me that yesterday when she was watching Desmond's video from yesterday about the roses. So, hey, the video about the roses, guys, if you haven't seen it and you've never watched Desmond's Donders, check it out. Now, he's explained this to me before, and I'm a moron, so I'm just letting you know. But Desmond is actually the name of the RV, and a Donder is a Scottish word, I guess, or just a word that represents a trip or an adventure or something like that. So Desmond's Donders means he takes RV trips and adventures. So it basically tells you exactly what the channel is all about in a roundabout sort of way. That's a little bit of a cryptic code, and I love it, Desmond. I think that's so awesome. Or I love it, David, I guess, depending upon how you want to be called. But it's just awesome, man. I love that. I love it. I think it's so freaking creative. And that's what YouTube is all about, right? Being creative. I gotta run, guys. Have a great day. Ben, you have a great day. Please do me a favor and just stay safe and warm. It is really cold today. Historically cold is my guess. I discovered a huge issue last night. A lot of my comments were not showing up for me on YouTube. Apparently, they are there, but I couldn't see them. I found them on TubeBuddy. Huh. Well, that's interesting, TWG7. I don't know how that works. Another common thing is mics will be mono mics and one black ring when the camera will only work with a stereo. That's a really good point. That's a really good point, Needy. And I don't have any examples here to show you guys. But I don't know where all my microphones are. But on the stubby thing, you're going to have black rings that tell you how many. Depending upon how many there are, it's whether it's stereo or mono. So that's a really good point, Needy. That is me, Susan's Creative. I tried telling everyone Desmond seems to stick. I have tried again in my new channel trailer as well. I think, well, definitely Monica got the point yesterday, Desmond, which of course is not really your name. I know that. But you know what? It's what I see on the screen, so it makes it easy to read. Get a Rode Lav mic. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't have a lot of extra cash for equipment just yet laying around. And when I do, I gotta have that drone. I gotta have the drone, and there is a lens that I really, 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 really want for my camera. I really want this lens for my camera. So that's kind of where the money is getting set aside for right now. I responded to them all last night, but then I saw a few minutes ago that some of my responses aren't showing either now. Man, TWG7, you're having all kinds of problems. Minus 17 degrees Celsius or 1.4 Fahrenheit in Niagara Falls. Oh, it's cold. It is cold. Now, Mike, we are at right around, when I went out earlier this morning, it was 6 degrees Fahrenheit. And it was about 10 degrees when I was coming in. So it's pretty cold. It's going to be an adjustment for me not to call you Desmond. I will try to remember. My son's name is David. Well, that should make it easier for you, Susan, but I'm never going to remember because I'm a moron. Not a rumor. Ah, that's good. There we go. Mystery solved. Idiot of the day, good morning. Hello. How are you doing, Jeff? I hope you are doing well. I've noticed everyone calls you Desmond. They do. I do. I'm horrible. Roses are red. David is in trouble. Yep. Oh boy, are you leaving, Timey? No, you're not leaving. You better not be leaving. You better not be leaving. We haven't even gotten to the point where Justin has stolen 30 minutes from us yet. So you're just gonna have to hang out. A balmy 6 degrees here in Connecticut. Yep, you guys are getting the same weather. You guys are getting the same weather, so we're all in this together. I know, Susan. Sing it, baby. Exactly, Michael. I stopped correcting people. Well, Desmond, it's hard to correct me. I still say Chandra Pivo's name wrong, even though I know how it's supposed to be said. It's just the way it is. I'm a moron. Gemma, autism at its finest grace, is really Gemma, but I know this, and I still say it wrong every time. because it's kind of a thing. Her sister apparently likes when I pronounce her name wrong. So I just go with it. Call me David or Desmond. Just don't call me late for dinner. Ah, yes. I have another doctor's appointment, so I will be watching. Needs more subs while on the road. And then the good news is I will be back in the pool in time for the pool party at 3 p.m. I want to know, how would you answer the universe? Well, I went to the bathroom earlier today, so I don't know if that's what you mean. It is so cold, almost minus 38 with wind chill. Dog, man, that is really cold, Jeff. That is really cold. It's freaking freezing in Mississauga today, 21 degrees Celsius, and that is a negative 21. It's still freaking cold Fahrenheit. Yep, anytime you get into those negative numbers, Susan, I don't think it's good. I just really suck at remembering names of 100s of people. So your channel name is your name. That's right. That's right, In the Woods with Wolfie. There's a lot of folks I kind of remember their names, like Jay Lippman. He's not really that hard to remember. I've talked to Panic D videos and worked with them for so long that I do know it's Sean and Marianne. Michael T. Panetta. I knew his name before I actually knew his channel was called Tech Examined, so he's another one. But you know, but a lot of people have their name in their channel description, so it makes it easier. Dropping a lot of emojis in your comments. Sometimes those go into the potential spam on my channel. Oh yeah, they definitely do. I discovered a great YouTuber, Florida YouTuber. He bought 4 of the Robotic King Elvis Cheesecake characters. He refurbs them and collects music motions for them. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. That's how I roll. Man, there's so many cool channels out there. There's so many cool channels out there. Not theirs either. And I know Timmy's name too. I've talked to her on the phone so many times at this point that I know she's Catherine, or Cat as they like to call her. Oh man, I wish it was 6 here. It's cold. Can you send me them in DM? Hey, TWG7, you were supposed to send me a list of the folks going to St. Augustine so I could intelligently talk about who's going to the St. Augustine meetup the week after the meetup in Baltimore on March 2nd. But I didn't see that yet. I'm not calling you Thomas anymore, David. Good morning, happy trails hiking. Kay is in the house. How are you doing this morning, Kay? I hope you are doing well. This weather's killing me, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. The coffee is hot though. It's good to have hot coffee or something hot today. I've got my cold soda as usual. Sorry, just in for my walk. I lost my little white earphones in the snow. Oh no. Karen. That stinks. That really stinks. Hey guys, Karen's collaboration video series Throwback Thursday came out today as well, because it is Thursday, so check it out, guys. Karen does an awesome job. She's a big time friend of the show. So if you want to see what it's like to live in the Netherlands and get a little bit of an inside look at her life in the Netherlands, check out Karen Summers' vlogs and all that sort of stuff. She's an awesome young woman as well. And if you like what she's doing, it's really easy to click that little red button and subscribe. And if you don't like what she's doing, it's really easy to leave a comment and say, hey Karen, I stopped by to say hi from the best hour of my day. And just let her know that you came to visit. Because you know what? You don't have to like everything on YouTube. It might not be your thing if you're not going to watch it. When you subscribe to somebody's channel that you're not going to watch, you're not doing them any favors. I'm going to be honest with you. So just go and check it out. See what you think. My big issue is I have a hard time to remember what the channel name is when I have them on Facebook. Ah, I hear you there. A lot of people call me Susans instead of Susan. I bet you I do that, Susan. I'll bet you I do that on occasion. Because I'm a moron. There you go. Luckily, a friendly man with his dog found them. But that is why I'm so late. Well, it's okay, Karen. We're not going to hold it against you. We're not going to hold it against you. And I wanted to ask Susan if she got her computer warmed up yesterday, because she said it was freezing all the time. and I gave her my best technical advice, which was to cuddle it to warm it up. And she thought that that might be uncomfortable around her work friends. But you know what? I was a tech for 17 years. I know what works, so I get called happy all the time. I've been called worse. Yep, I've called you happy from time to time as well in my streams for a long time probably. Luckily, we got to that already. Throwback. I don't get called video very often. Your Throwback Thursday video was great. See, Desmond's checking it out. Actually, my real name is George, but I'm in the witness protection program. Well, there you go. Sean, when I met with you, I definitely knew that there was much more to the story, my friend. I definitely knew that. So now we know. Oh, man. Well, giving out your real name then is probably not really helping you in the witness protection program. I'm just going to let you know that. Flaming Hot Pepsi. You guys want to see the Flaming Hot Pepsi? We can do that. I think I need a drink. Let's do that. We can't do that. It doesn't want to play. Why? I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't want to play. Oh, you know why it doesn't want to play? Because I put it on another hard drive. So I guess that was the last of the Flaming Pepsi, guys. Because the Flaming Pepsi video that was on this hard drive has been moved. And it's no longer here. So you're going to have to go back and check out the old Best Hour of My Days to get to see the Flaming Pepsi. I love the Throwback Thursday. Well, it's a great idea, Karen. Oh, here goes. Timey Lives says, Michael, it's all in the invites on Facebook. I was brain dead yesterday and paying for it for sure then. Well, that's okay, because I'm not on the Facebook thing, Timey, so you're just going to have to send me a list. Doing very well. Got some great news this morning. Made me late for this, though. It's all right, Happy Trails. You're never late. When you get here is when you get here. Nomadic Bike, good morning. Hello. Hello. It is awesome. Oh, my goodness. There's people from all over the world in here. We are missing our London contingent in Rachel Rawson. I don't know where she's at. But Karen is from the Netherlands, and we've got Jelly Duck from Kuwait, and we've got Desmond from Scotland. Oh, lots of places that I want to go and hang out for sure. For sure. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go right now. We need BK242 to pop in here from Poland. That would be cool. Don't feel bad, Dave. I'm pretty sure no one knows that Marty is actually my nickname. I didn't know that. I did not know that, Marty. That's pretty cool. History where in the collab too. Yes. Desmond's Donders and Panic D are in the collaboration in the Throwback Thursday collab. So just check that out. It's good stuff. Oh, look at that. Kay knew that Marty was a nickname. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, now the chat jumped. Right when I was about to read Susan's thing. My Tuesday video this week is bloody late. I'm just going to make it next Tuesday, trying to up my game and sacrificing the consistent schedule. Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, Susan. I've taken a week off just to unwind and get things right. And if the video is going to knock your socks off, then people won't mind waiting a week, that's for sure. She was here at the start, Nomadic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, McGee Films, good morning, my friend. I hope your travels are finding you well. Please do yourself a big favor and bundle up today if you're going to be out driving. If something were to happen on the road, you don't want to freeze, okay? So just bundle up, stay warm, take the necessary precautions. I always worry about folks that do a lot of driving or travel, or the over-the-road truckers that we have in our stream, because you drive your truck that many miles, something eventually is bound to happen. A truck breaks down, you blow a tire, something, like anything could happen. When the weather's this cold and dangerous, you want to just make sure you're prepared. And I'm sure you know this. I'm sure you know this. You do this for a living. But I want to make sure that everybody is safe. So please, make sure that you have everything you need to travel. If you're like me, McGee Films, your wife is taking care of all that. She's put it all under there, or just hidden it from you in the cab so that you know it's there. Or so you don't know it's there, but then when you need it, it's there. Yes, my computer did warm up yesterday, and I didn't even need to cuddle it. Well, I'll bet you your computer is disappointed, Susan. I'll bet your computer's disappointed. It was looking for cuddles, I'm sure. Anytime your computer's freezing, it's got to be looking for cuddles. I figured if anyone did, you would. Well, look at that. I call every positive... I call every possessive by possessive, so it's probably my fault. Susan's, Pam's, Desmond's. Ah, I see what you're talking about, Needy. It took my brain a little bit to calculate that one out. Oh boy, it doesn't want to play because it's too freaking cold. I don't blame it. I don't want to play today. I want to cuddle up under a blanket and watch some Hallmark Channel. You're mentioning hot beverages, and I was saying that it was hot as it gets. Needy, it's got to be freaking freezing in Buffalo. I can't even imagine how cold it is there. Guys, here is the playback for the Throwback Thursday with some of our friends. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for posting that. Everyone, do me a favor and check that stuff out. It's really great stuff. And you know what? The best hour of my day is all about collaboration. And Susan, or Karen is bringing it. She is bringing it. I noticed that I am sitting trying to find your Facebook so I can invite you and my Facebook. Well, there you go. That's great, Tommy, but you can still just send me the list. The list really works. It's what I have time to read. But I am on Facebook somewhere. I can tell you that I'm definitely on there. Desmond's honors are me living in Amsterdam, only 200 miles off. I'm bundling up when I go to the dock. Oh yeah, TWG7 lives in Florida. She's bundling up. It's probably like 75 degrees there. JB Cupider, good morning. Hello. Champagne opening time. That sounds fun. Co-host and ESPN, 12 p.m. Sports Center reporter. Carrie Champion hosts the main host, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh, the Titan games. Yep, I saw the commercials for that. It looks kind of interesting. I don't know that a lot of people who chill out on the best hour of my day actually have cable, which is kind of funny, actually. A channel in your area. It's crazy. Think about how much I drive. I have 1 million miles under my belt already. I have no doubt McGee Films, and you know, everybody thinks it's kind of like a great adventure and stuff, but I kind of done a lot of driving on my own and myself as well, and a lot of times it just kind of boils down to a lot of unmemorable sitting in the car, you know, and then when you get to your location, you just got to kind of do the best you can to do something fun and enjoyable that makes you remember, you know, where it is you are or what you're doing. Because when you do the same sort of thing all the time, every day for hours and hours and hours, it definitely just kind of passes. I'll be buying champagne this weekend, but not for that. But yes, I will message you. But congrats on moving into driving locally. Yes, it sounds like Needy is driving more local, or McGee is driving more local now, which is always nice. And my chat keeps jumping. I heard today that the point from any point in the world to the other side is 20,000 miles. So I suppose you have driven around the world several times by now. No joke, Susan. No joke. That's pretty awesome when you think about it. But like I said, I have a problem remembering whose channel belongs to whose name. Well, TWG7, my name is Michael Feyrer Jr. and my Facebook page I think is Mike Feyrer or Michael Feyrer. It's probably not too difficult to remember. Oh boy. It's probably not too difficult, but you know what? It could be. What's cable? Hey, cable is the thing that the Hallmark Channel is on. I cut cable a year ago. I haven't had cable in years. You know what? I have it because there's two reasons why I have it. One, the Hallmark Channel. Two, live sports. That's why I have cable. That's the honest to God truth. If they start getting reliable live sports on regular TV, Then I'll have that. I don't have Netflix though. I don't pay for that. If you get the invite, if I get the invite to you, you can share it with all your tuber friends and can see the list. I understand that, Timey, but I don't play around on Facebook too much. So if you just send me the list, then I can intelligently talk about who's coming to the St. Augustine meetup. It's that easy. Just send me the list of the people that are coming. It's going to be awesome. 25 minutes left. Wow, how is that possible? Justin has already stole 35 minutes from us. Hey, look at that. I'm getting a call from Bermuda. I'm getting a call from Bermuda. I'm behind on my Netflix shows because of YouTube. Well, that's pretty easy. I don't know. Who's calling me from Bermuda? Why? Why? What are they trying to torture me? All right. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Today is Thursday. Thursdays are always kind of the usually every Thursday Monica works from home, but since she worked from home most of the beginning of the week because of the nasty weather, she had to go into the office today. So I'm kind of missing her on my Thursday. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. I'm behind on my Netflix shows. Mark's Car Family Adventures. We shut off Netflix because of YouTube. I don't play around on Facebook much either, Michael. I can only handle so much social media, Twitter and YouTube mostly. The occasional Instagram. My brain is flooded with stuff. Yeah. Susan, one of the first things that I'm going to do when the channel starts to turn a regular profit is hire a virtual assistant that's going to handle all my social media stuff, because I just, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I want somebody who schedules all that stuff. I can set up the schedule. I can do the media for it and take the pictures and set up the posts, but I need somebody else. I would really like somebody else to handle that for me. So that's coming. It's only a matter of time. Doesn't send a check to the King of Bermuda. It's a scam. I'll keep that in mind, JB. Thank you. Hi, Macy. Good morning. Hello. How are you doing today? We are at the 30-minute mark already. I can't believe it. Time just flies. How many of you guys are living with sub-zero weather today? It's super cold. Hire a teenager, Michael. They seem to be good at it. Yes, they do, Susan. Yes, they do. And they work cheap. I just recently got on Twitter. I don't have much use for it until I made an account for the channel. Yeah, Marty, all my Twitter is my main social media platform. It's where I communicate with almost everybody. Ooh, Pusa Studios may be coming. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. My 2M antenna needs work. What are you sending down? Are you recording it? Send it to me if you are. That's awesome. Oh man, that must be a conversation I missed the beginning of. Now I'm on Twitter more than Facebook. I'm definitely on Twitter a lot more than Facebook because it's just easy to have a conversation that's not interrupted by all kinds of Facebook noise. I'm so excited. I can't wait until March 9th. It's gonna be a lot of fun. McGee Films is at -5 this morning. We are at 6 degrees when I got up and went outside and checked. It won't let me invite you. You must have a setting that prevents it. No, I'm pretty sure I'm in there already, TWG7. I just don't have time to go there and play around with it. Just listen at the moment. You could check, Timey. I'm probably already in there. The walk was lovely, beautiful snow and the sun. Only now is it getting cloudy. Well, it's really bright outside today. The light outside my house is really fantastic. Really fantastic. So I like that. But inside it's still, I don't know. It's gotta warm up eventually, right? It's gotta warm up eventually. Desmond Zonder said he is getting a transmission from the ISS right now. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. We currently have about 16 or 17 with the maybes and yeses. So if everyone makes it, oh, that's awesome, Timey. That's awesome. It sounds like the Florida meetup is going to be nearly as big as the Baltimore meetup, which is what makes it really important that Timey actually provide me with a goddamn list of people who are coming so that I can tell people on my stream who's coming and encourage more people to come to Florida. So type up a list, TWG7, or just copy it out of Facebook and put it in a document, put it on a Twitter DM or something like that, where I actually can look at it and see the names, and then we're good. 400 extra police have been sent over unrest. Oh no. Well, I'm Macy. Some people actually want their sovereignty, and some people don't. I guess. I don't know that much about the politics of it. The International Space Station, maybe? It is so cold here that I have icicles hanging from the cap of my wood stove chimney. Holy mackerel, that is cold. It is really cold. International Space Station. Look at that. I figured that out. Michael, don't feel well today. Alright, TW. Hopefully you feel better later. I will take a screenshot. Well, that works too. Screenshots are fine. Giant inflatable space station that floats around the planet. It's inflatable? I didn't know it was inflatable. That's pretty cool. Feel better, sweaty. Wait, that says sweetie. I'm sorry. It's a little warmer today. 17 degrees. Wow, Marty, it's like swimming weather there. I hate this weather. I can't handle it anymore, man. It's driving me crazy. You know what the worst part is? I can't even go anywhere today because my alley where my garage is full of snow. And my wife took her car to work. So the only vehicle that I have at my disposal right now is a Mustang. And if I were to take the Mustang out of the garage, it's very, very likely that I will not get it back in until the snow melts, which could be, I don't know, days, weeks, who knows. So I'm stuck. I can't take the car out. I can't do anything. I just have to be here and be sad. Have your scarf today. Yes, I have to walk. Yuck. Going somewhere today, snow shoveling. Oh, needy. Stay warm, man. Stay warm. Sweaty. Yep, there you go. I was a flat earther for 3 days in July of 2016. Ah, I see, Cupid. I see. Too cold to be sweaty. Yes, it is. Hey, Chandra Pivo in the house today. Listening. I've just been busy with the morning routine. Got up late. Chandra. Well, have yourself some bacon and eggs and a nice, hearty, well-rounded breakfast that has lots of cholesterol. Chow down and you'll feel great. Oh, probably not. I gotta go. Everyone, have a warm, wonderful day. McGee Films, you have an awesome day, my friend. And please, stay safe and warm. Stay safe and warm. Good morning, Chandra. How's the editing going? I'm sure Chandra's going to be doing something just awesome. Did that video come out yet, Chandra, your newest one? Your drone video where you just rub it in that you have a drone and I don't? Did that video come out yet? Michael, once you take the Mustang out of the garage, why would you want to put it back in? You can just drive to someplace warmer. Oh, in the woods with Wolfie. You are tempting me. Come on. Go steal a snowplow, dude. Take care of business. Just make sure you record the police chase. I won't get too far in a police chase in the snow in a Mustang. I can tell you that right now. Gotta jump in the forklift, guys. Still listening. Be safe, Marty. I hope it's not too cold in the warehouse. I'm sure it is, but I just know I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. If you get cold, try running around. That's what I always used to tell my kids when I wouldn't turn the heat on because it was 60 degrees outside and they were cold. I'm like, just run around. Just run around. Come on now. Exercise is free. It's free. And if it's free, it's for me. Heat is not free. They keep charging me for that every friggin' month. I don't know why. And it's the one benefit to living in Florida. I actually think that air conditioning is less expensive than heat. Especially if you have electric heat. And if you have electric baseboard heat, your life sucks right now. It really does. Now I have oil heat, so I have these big massive radiators in every freaking room that just take up the whole window. They just take up the whole window. And they tend to warm up the room pretty nice. A Mustang with a plow on it. Oh, you know what the problem is? I don't think the car would push it in the snow. That's what the problem is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, look at this. Cat shared a photo with me. Let's see if this is our list. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Oh, for God's sakes. How small do you think my eyes are? Alright, so here is the tentative list. Wait a second. These are maybes. I want confirmed people here. I want confirmed people. We need confirmed people. Let's see. Dustin Dews is going. Kat is going. Chris Sprague. Pamela Gonzalez. Yes, Pam is coming. That's awesome. Michael Fay Vital. Awesome. He is definitely going. And Kelly Holloran. Awesome. Awesome. So they've got a pretty nice list. They've got a list of 7 going, 7 maybes. Which is pretty awesome. That could be up to 14 people, guys. And I'm going to be there. Or I'm a very strong maybe, put it that way. I'm a very strong maybe. I'm probably going. So you're going to get to meet me there. Google Ford Mustang snowplow. It's all there. Ah, see, I could do it if I put chains on the rear tires. I could probably snowplow. Oh, man. Susan's got the fish out. We don't have any Team Strawberry in the house anymore, I guess. I don't know where Rachel Rawson's been either. She's hiding out. Maybe she's trying to avoid the riots or something. Chris Sprague is Abraxas Paranormal. Well, there you go. So Abraxas is going to be there. That's awesome. Chris is a nice guy. If you haven't checked out his channel, you should definitely do so. He pops in here from time to time. That doesn't count me. I know. I'm not counted. I know. Oh, DW. You're the best. It's 10:48, guys. And whoever you throw in the trunk. Well, I'm telling you right now, TW, when I come down, I would really like to bring a travel buddy with me. My travel buddy won't be Monica this time around, but you just never know if Mr. J. Lippman or Michael T. Panetta decide, hey, what the hell? I'll get in the car and we'll travel down. There we go. Team Strawberry is in force. I knew it would happen. I knew it could happen. You never know. Who knows? Maybe even Inspired John will decide he wants to take a little bit of a road trip. Here's the thing about my road trips. I don't have kids in my house. I don't have a wife that's going to tell me what to do or where to go or what to be. So when I take a road trip, I'm not really in a hurry to get anywhere particularly fast or get home or do what. I just can do whatever. So that kind of freewheeling thing may not necessarily work for everybody. Some people might think they have to get back to their wife or their spouse or their kids or their family and all that sort of stuff. I don't really have that impetus. I could just kind of go and do whatever and then come home when I miss my honey bunny, which probably is a lot earlier than. You know what? I miss my Monica all the time. Heck, it's Thursday. She's been home all week and I miss her today. So, you know. But the point is, I don't have anywhere I have to be. I can do everything that I do right here in my studio from anywhere. From anywhere. I could do it from the bathroom if I want. It just might be uncomfortable for you to watch, so I don't. But I could. I would love to come to Florida, Tommy lives. Well, I am taking 6 days off of work the week Rachel comes. I don't have another 3 days. It is such a bummer, Susan. But you know what? Susan, you are already doing so much. It's just amazing what you're accomplishing. the vacation doesn't start until you actually reach the destination. So the more time you spend on the road, the more time you get to do nothing and get away with it. That's exactly right, Rodney. That is exactly right. I wish I was able to travel myself, because that's exactly what I would do. Well, that's the beauty of being a full-time YouTuber. I can film anywhere. I can sleep anywhere. I can take my equipment with me, and I can broadcast from anywhere through my cell phone or through this setup. So that's pretty much what I did with the Travel Adventure series last year, and I have full plans and intentions to resurrect that series at some point this year, hopefully in the Midwest somewhere or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. There's so much to see and so many things I want to do. The only bugaboo is financing. So if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, you can always join me on Patreon. That's always awesome. There's, of course, donations right here. And, anything, any little bit helps. It really does. It really does. I've got all kinds of business stuff working in the background as well to try to generate some income so that I can do the kind of things that I want to do, which is mostly traveling around the country, meeting up with all of you guys. That's what I want to be doing. So once the income is there to support that sort of thing, that's what I will be doing all the time. It's what I want to do all the time anyway. And speaking of that, thank you, Needy. I appreciate that. Speaking of that, I wanted to mention Builderall. Builderall is an all-encompassing digital marketing platform that you can set up web pages. Oh wow, Anchorage, Alaska today. You can set up web pages and email marketing and digital and marketing funnels, and there is so much to it. There's so much to it. Webinars, courses, if you want to write a course. All of these things are included, unlimited, 100% in the package for a really reasonable price. And the beauty of Builderall is that if you already have something to sell or you want to get into digital marketing for a product that you already have, boom. It's super easy for a beginner to do. All the information is there. It tells you everything that you need to know. If you just want to make a buck or two, they have a really awesome affiliate program. If you check out Builderall and it's something that you like, well, then you can encourage other people to go ahead and join as well and become affiliates or use it for their entrepreneurial endeavors. Right now I'm using it for both my entrepreneurial endeavors, and I am also using it for the affiliate program. The affiliate program is really second to none. So that's Builderall. The link is in the description, guys. I'm going to actually put out a video later today that outlines kind of all the features of it. It tells you a little bit more about the two programs that they have that can get you involved in it. I'm pretty excited about it. If you are a stone cold beginner in the digital marketing segment and you want to learn more, this is the perfect platform. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. Been playing with my new camera. Sorry. That's a bit selfish, I guess. But this thing is awesome. Panic D. It's not selfish at all, man. It's not selfish at all. We're YouTubers. Filming and stuff is what we have passion for. That's what we have passion for. So I love it, man. I can't wait to see your content with the new camera. It's going to be awesome. Not selfish at all. You know, I look at it like this. You're just doing your viewers a favor because you're excited about the camera, and that means you're going to be excited to film cool stuff. And yep, Anchorage, Alaska is one brave. I don't know what it is with the robocalls today. It's starting to get really annoying. Really annoying. It's 10:54 already, though. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. Oh, you know what? I wanted to mention this. So Builderall is having a 1 million entrepreneur challenge. And basically what it is it's a way that you can get on Builderall and use the platform for a period of time before you have to commit to paying anything. In other words, the whole purpose of the 1 million entrepreneur challenge is for you to make money before you ever pay a dime to Builderall at all. And if you're interested in getting involved with the 1 million entrepreneur challenge, I didn't put that link in the description because I have 5 slots. So I only have 5, and 3 of those slots are already filled. So if you are interested in partnering with me for the 1 million entrepreneur challenge, please do so. And the beauty of it is it kind of gets you that extra level of support because it means you're working directly with me. And if you need help or you have a question or anything like that, guess what? All you have to do is ask. -3 degrees in Anchorage, Alaska today, so we can at least feel that it's colder somewhere else. That's right. Do what Burger King said to do. Panic D, knew you'd like that camera. I know, Chandra. I was excited when he was talking about it because, yeah. You know what? Anytime you get new gear, it's just freaking awesome. Don't forget Needy at noon and Timey at 3. Yes, today we have 2 awesome live broadcasters going live today. Needs More Subs goes live at noon. If you haven't checked out Needs More Subs, where you been? Where you been? Needs More Subs profiles other channels and exposes channels that need more subs. And he does it in a funny way. It's really awesome stuff. If you haven't had the chance to experience a Needs More Subs live broadcast, check it out. It's fun stuff. He does a great job. And then, of course, our very own TWG7, Timey Wimey Girl, or Timey Lives, depending upon which name she's using this week. Well, she is going to go live today at 3. So she's apparently going to answer the universe. The universe never calls me so far, just Bermuda and Alaska. So, oh boy. Yes, I know. These are the jokes, folks. Suck it up. Suck it up. They're not going to get much better. Oh, wait. Oh, was that Celsius? Not that cold in Anchorage. I take back whatever I said. It was definitely not Celsius, Susan's Creative. That was probably Fahrenheit, because Alaska is a U.S. territory, and they don't use that funny sort of degree measuring equipment. They use the regular Fahrenheit equipment. Was wondering there, Susan, because it's -15 here right now. Either way, it's freaking cold. It's cold. You know what? Whoever decided that this was going to happen needs to get punched in the face already. I'm done with the cold. So whoever's doing the cold thing, just stop, man. Just give us all a break. Give us some 60-degree weather. Come on. I'm Timey Lives and Timey Wimey Girl 7. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever you want to be, TWG7. Whatever you want to be, my friend. I'm sorry, TW. I just harass you. I can't help it. I can't help it. The funny sort of degree measurements that most of the world uses. I don't know who this most of the world is that you keep talking about, Susan, but I didn't really know that the world extended outside the boundaries of the United States of America. Is this a thing that happens? I'm just kidding. I have so many people that use Celsius in here, it confuses me, because I know Karen does, and I'm sure Desmond does, and I know that all of my Canadian friends do as well. So you guys all think I'm the one who's nuts. Who knows? I'm not going to be the judge on that one. It is winter, just enjoy. Hey, Karen, there's nothing to enjoy about winter. There's nothing to enjoy. If I could put a plastic bag over my head and just hibernate until summer, that's what I would do. I will say this, next week I have 80 degrees. I can't wait. TW. This camera is the size of a candy bar, and I propose try to shake my hand, and the video is just so smooth. That is just awesome, Panic D. That is awesome. Michael is part of the Flat Earth Society. I am? Yeah, okay. I don't know. I filmed with my phone today. It makes great footage. Yes, Karen, if you know how to film with your phone, it does make great footage. I'm bilingual. You do the Celsius and the Fahrenheit. See, Desmond, that's a man I can respect. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out for the life of me. I exchanged the Smooth 4 for the Osmo 2. We didn't think. We don't just think it, Michael. We all know you're nuts. Yeah, I am pretty nuts. And you know what? I'm hungry too. I'm really hungry, and since I'm kind of on this new food eating thing, I can't eat my kimchi soup for lunch because there isn't any in the house. So I don't know. I think I have to have a salad today. again. I had a salad yesterday and the day before too, so I don't know, just kind of pain in the butt. Then do as the bears do, eat a lot and take a winter sleep. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I wish that you could just decide what days you wanted your body to be active on and what days you didn't, and then we could just turn the on and off switch. Because let's face it, our bodies have a shelf life. And every day that my heart is beating and my brain is working and my mind is thinking on a day like this crap is a day that I would just rather not be functional. And then I can save that day for a day when I can do stuff outside and be functional. Somebody come up with this, because this is what I want to do. Well, here's something to enjoy. Saturday is Groundhog's Day, so you know they're going to play the movie Who Doesn't Love Punxsutawney Phil. You got to check out my How to Fix Groundhog's Day video. I bet you Needy can find that and post that here. If you guys ever want to know my plan to reinvigorate the Groundhog's Day holiday, it's right there. Oh man, is it 11? It is 11. Look at this. It's 11. I'm going over. All right, guys. What is the brain working you talking about? I know. It's just a relative term. My brain doesn't really work. Guys, it's been a really fun show today. It's January 31st, and you're only getting one of these particular days on your calendar every year. Make it count, guys. I like to say that living in the moment is the way to live, because when you live in the moment and you do fun things, you do special things, you try to find new things to do and experience every single day, it makes the day very memorable. And I worked for 17 years behind a desk, and there isn't one single memorable day that I can really think of that entire time. So as a YouTuber and a vlogger, my goal is to try to do something memorable every single day, and I hope that you join me on this adventure, because, you know, it's what makes life worth living. Guys, hug your kids, hug your wife, find your adventure today. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. I love you guys. You have changed my life.